if you come right behind.
I don't carry any money.
Okay. Do you have any change? Start from 10?
No, man.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Well, my question is, if you come behind the car, the driver is right there, and then you come and you check the what's it called? And you check the tag.
I don't check the tag.
So how you know that?
The meter.
What you mean the meter?
The meter was what I check.
You come and check with that thing, the meter.
The meter, right. The meter tells me everything on this street.
Okay. Can I ask you a question, please? I know you
Sir,
gotta go.
You're asking me the same thing over and over again.
No. My thing is like this, because if I believe if a person is right here, if you come down here and you check,
I can stand right over there and check it. I can stand over there. I can stand over there. I don't have to stand right there. This is a computer. It says everything on the street.
So you don't put no tickets anymore.
Yeah, I put ticket if you expired.
But you put a ticket where? You put a ticket right in the dash? Because I see you a lot of different times. I'm walking over there, and I don't see you do I put a ticket, and I see you write it down.
This shows me what's expired and what's not expired. If
But
it's
you
not
don't.
expired,
I don't see you
if
put
they-
a ticket.
If it's not expired, they don't get a ticket.
So none of them has been expired.
Yes, a lot of them has been expired. A lot of them got tickets.
So if I walking over there, I'm gonna find some cars with a ticket.
Yep.
Okay. Now the other question is, if you see a driver in there, and then you walking by, and they say, "Ma'am or sir, you know your time is expired. Have you done that?"
I do it all the time.
Okay, well, I can say that, but I haven't seen people they just come even though the car is behind it, and you come behind it, and you give it a ticket, and the person is in the car.
Okay,
I don't
sir.
think that's fair.
I explained to you before. Okay. I explained it when you occupy the space.
But I don't
you have
see
to
that
pay-
happen. I'm saying I don't see that.
I don't
happen.
understand what you're talking about. What's your point?
My
What are you
point.
trying
My
to get
point
to?
is like this. My point is like, if you see a vehicle and the person is in the car,
If this time is expired, I'll let them know.
but I don't see how done that. The guy was over there behind me. I saw you when you was talking to that guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the guy was behind me, and I'm pretty sure you was having a conversation with him. I know he didn't pay because he was parking behind another car.
That's how you pay.
What you mean? That's how you pay?
That's her phone. He paid by the phone.
So he paid by the phone.
By the phone, right there.
Hmm. So you going to this app? I guess it's an app.
It's an app.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is this not working? Or
No, it's working. Go ahead. So once you get down to the app, then you can get what?
It tells me whether it's paid or not.
And it's either for you or for me to find out anybody being paid.
No, this for me. You can't find out anything.
Okay. Okay. Well, my thing is that if you see somebody in the car,
I will, if their time is expired, I will let them know that.
okay, but you put a ticket in the dash. It expired.
Sir, I will let you know if your time is expired. And if I come around again and it's expired, yes, you will get a citation because you have been warned.
Oh.
Just
Well.
sitting in the car does not pay the meter.
Yeah, because see, this is a lot of stuff that we're going through at Park City, Atlanta, and hopefully a lot of citizens stand up for it. You guys keep your job, but we need to make some changes into the city of Atlanta. That's it, sir. Miss Asbury.
Asbury.
Thank you very much for your help. That's all. God bless you.
Because, no, I don't think anybody would just come up to somebody and write a ticket. No, that's not.
Well, that's not you. but it happened to me, and that's what I'm fighting for. Because that person, I was coming in, and I said, wait, I want to get some change. That was a long time I was putting quarters. And then they said, wait, he said, you was not here. And they tell me, well, I put a couple of quarters in there. I said, that's not enough for cover your hours or time, whatever you're going to be at. So that's what I was fighting for. That's what I want to make some little things happening in Atlanta. You know, we come and do business here. We don't come to I guess, you know, if you run out of time, if you run over here, yes, your pocket minute was not paid, but hey, come on, guys. We had to break it in somewhere.
Have to break it what?
Say, like, this lady, she didn't let me to pay, and she still gave me a ticket. She said, hey, I beat you to the meeting. I said, ma'am, I'm right here. He said, I beat you to the meeting.
That's not everybody.
And that was, exactly, that's not everybody.
Don't do that.
And I appreciate for you making a clarification, because that's what my point was. I see some people.
I don't do that.
Okay, but I see some people, they do that. Why? Because they want to get the money, they want to get the store. I don't know, and that's what my point is. Where is that we can work together? That's all. You know, if you get somebody, because if you put it right here, okay, and then they receive a ticket in the mail, and they say you got a parking ticket that you don't pay, but you never had the yellow ticket. Or you have yellow tickets with you?
We have red tickets with yellow envelopes.
And you have one in yours, on your property?
Envelope.
Yeah, those
envelope.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. If they don't have in the dash and they still got that in the machine, and they send it out to them because they with the tag, you know, the address and everything. So then it's gonna be a problem.
But see, what you have to understand, when you live in a metropolitan area, you got homeless people, you got all that. They come by, they'll take tickets off cars.
Oh, how they gonna take?
Because if the ticket the ticket's gonna be on the outside, they feel like taking it off, they'll take it off. They don't want it, but that's what they feel like doing. That's just some people. You can't control that.
You got a ticket. You didn't see no ticket, no yellow ticket envelope.
We have had people,
and you dash.
We have seen homeless people take the ticket off other people's cars.
So that you think this be okay once you get the receipt, take a picture with your park a spot and take a picture in case you lose the ticket.
Well, we take pictures anyway. We take pictures of every ticket we write. But we can't control once we put it on. We can't control somebody comes by and pick it up.
Okay, I'm talking about for the consumer or for the taxpayer or the owner of the vehicle.
Every time.
If I come down here and I take the ticket and I put it right next to the number and I put it right and I take a picture,
you can do that.
Then I have a proof.
You can do that. That's up to you.
I mean, it's a suggestion.
I mean, that's up to you. That's a personal thing. That's not a law. That's a personal thing that you do to protect yourself if that's what you feel like you have to do.
Yeah, because this is outrageous. This is way outrageous.
Because you can't provide for something. There's nothing you can do about somebody taking a ticket off your vehicle.
Well, that's true, but
there's nothing you can do about that. People do it all day. I've been doing this for 14 years. They've been doing it ever since I've been doing it.
14 years.
14 years.
It's almost when everything started. Because this has not been too long since they started putting the machine over here.
When we used to be with the city. There was no Park Atlanta at that time, and they were doing it then.
Yeah, with the little coins.
With the ticket itself. How you doing? With the ticket itself, they would take a ticket off somebody's vehicle.
Oh boy. That's my question.
That was 4 years before Park Atlanta ever came here.
Okay, that's my question, because if the consumer do not know that they have been.
How can you stop a homeless person from doing what they want to do? You can't stand there and watch them.
No, man, that's
and it's been happening ever since I've been doing parking enforcement. That's been 14 years ago.
And and that's what I was saying. And then is when I start actually a little bit back on this. By 10 years, this machine been started. They haven't started for too long.
I mean, we had machines out here before we had machines anywhere. And that was before Park Atlanta. That was 4 years before Park Atlanta ever came here.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Well, I don't want to hold you up long. Thank you.
Me up.
Thank you for your information. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate for stopping by. I mean, for stop, because actually, I guess you gotta go.
Yeah, because anytime you're in an area downtown, that's things you have to worry about.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a lot of stuff that hopefully we can get in.
I mean, because there's nothing you can do about them doing that. They've been doing it for years.
Okay.
They used to take a saw and cut the pole down. And we would
I remember that.
We would find the poles in back behind buildings on the railroad track where they would cut it in half to try to get the money out of it.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, that's crazy.
So, I mean, we've been dealing with that for years.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.